So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Screaming Skull, 1958. This is going to be a mix between Dementia 13 and some early Dark Shadows, Josette Collins ghost story type black and white stuff. Of course, this movie is in glorious black and white. I love this movie. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. It's got the gothic horror and the creepy music and the skulls all over the place and the haunted house. It's got all the elements of gothic horror that I love and worship. So, yeah, it's about a couple that moves into an estate. The guy's wife died because of an apparent accident. She slipped and bumped her head, fell in the pond. There's a gardener dude who's kind of looks like Matthew from Dark Shadows, or maybe Willie from Dark Shadows. He's he grew up as friends with the dead wife, so he's kind of freaked out that she's dead. So the guy remarries. He brings his new bride to this estate, and she starts hearing things, seeing skulls and cutting her hand and hearing all these weird shrieks and stuff. There's another couple that lives nearby, a reverend and his wife, Reverend Snow and Mrs. Snow. They're sort of like friends. They bring food and stuff, and then they try to help the situation when the second wife thinks she's going crazy. She had an incident where she ended up in sanitarium because she wanted her parents dead or something. The story got a little confusing when she told it, but apparently she wanted parents dead, and then they had an accident somehow, and it happened. Just so happened that her wish came true, and then she went crazy for a while. But then she was cured. There was nothing wrong with her, so she can't understand why people think she's crazy again. Seeing skulls and stuff. There's a pretty cool plot twist ending, and there's even a William Castle type gimmick at the beginning where they promise to pay for your burial if you end up dying from fright by watching this movie. They'll pay for your burial or something like that. It's like a life insurance policy for dying from fright at a movie, which is kind of absurd. I mean, how would a doctor diagnose such a thing? And it's a cool gimmick, though. I like how they try to sucker people into watching this movie. And I think it was actually subjected to some Mystery Science Theater 3000 ridicule, if I'm not mistaken. But I love this flick. I didn't think it was bad at all. I thought it was great. It's got all the elements of good horror, in my opinion. So, yeah, highly recommended. Check it out. Try to post a link in the description box. It's probably public domain, since Mystery Science Theater 3000 got a hold of it. So maybe I can post the entire movie in the description box like I did for I Eat Your Skin, which was the first feature on this disc. Second feature is the Screaming Skull, and then the third feature is the Embalmer. I saw a bad review on the Embalmer, but so far it looks pretty good. It looks like an ode, black and white Italian giallo type movie. So pretty cool. Got to see 3 really cool B-movie horror flicks on one disc. So the name of this disc is let's see, got Screen Screams. Just kind of hard to say 100 times really fast. That's what the disc looks like. Pretty cool. It's got the skeleton from Screaming Skull, I guess. Yeah, nice. Nice disc. One thing I have to mention though on this disc, the sound is all muffled. Sometimes you can't hear the dialogue with the earbuds. Even with the earbuds on, you can't really hear some of the dialogue on this one because it's all muffled and the sound quality is very poor. So just word to the wise, you have to listen very carefully to what they're saying and watch their lips move and stuff. It's like looking at subtitles that flash really quickly across the screen, that kind of thing. So yeah, that was the only thing. That was the only downer on this one. So highly recommended. Check it out. I'll post the movie or the trailer or both on the in the description box. And I'm looking forward to seeing the Embalmer tomorrow morning, I guess. I didn't think I'd get through Dementia, or not Dementia 13, the Screaming Skull. I didn't think I'd get through it. Probably Dementia 13 is a ripoff on the Screaming Skull. But anyways, the story intrigued me. I thought it was a good gothic story, and very cleverly written. I like the creepy music in the background and all the dark shadows and stuff with the staircase. I thought that was cool. Maybe that's why it reminded me of Dark Shadows and Josette's Ghost. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of my review. I found a 19-year-old white Hispanic mix on Coffee Meets Bagel. Unfortunately, she says she's out of town and she won't be back until the 11th. But I'm hoping she's for real. She accepted my offer for a coffee date, and she gave me her phone number, so that's a good sign. If she is for real, I guess my prayers are finally answered after 5 years. But I have to take it with a grain of salt, and I have a wait and see approach on that one. So we'll see how that goes. About ready to pick up my son, so I better cut this short later.